everyone, this is Nicola with On the Spot Entertainment. Today I have the pleasure of talking with Mr. Glen Washington himself. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing real good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks so much for giving us the chance to talk today, okay?
Sure, it's a pleasure.
Alright. With so many artists out there using aliases and stage names, why did you choose to use your proper name?
I never really thought about it, I never thought about it. I just decided I'm going to use my name. If I'm going to be famous or popular, I want to be the person, not some fictitious person.
Okay. Another thing I was thinking, I know that one of the first steps that you made in the music business was using the drums. How did this come about, and do you feel like the melody of the drums kind of inspire the music that you do?
Well, I didn't really choose it, and it chose me.
Okay.
Well, what happened is that the drummer left the group. That I was the lead singer with the band, and the drummer left.
Mm-hmm.
And I was his understudy. I was the one that was practicing to play the drums. So he left, and we had a bunch of little gigs. So we had to find a drummer in a hurry, and I was the next person in line. So I ended up singing, playing the drums. I became a singing drummer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that one of your first big hits was a song called Rockers Not Crackers.
Yeah,
To
Rockers
tell you
Not
the
Crackers.
truth, I'm not really quite sure what it's talking about, but it sounds very thought-provoking. Can you tell me?
It was like it depends on what you think about it. It was a song about bigging up reggae music. Look like they had this conversation about what kind of music soft and what kind of music people love.
Mm-hmm.
So like the soca man would say my thing is the big thing and the best thing. And then you have the reggae man would say rockers are not crackers, rockers are heavy music. So that's where that came from.
Okay. All right. The other hit song now, Kindness, Not Weakness.
Don't take my kindness for weakness.
Yeah, that one. How did that come about? Somebody broke your heart or something?
My heart's been broken many times. I'm immune to that.
Okay.
But I write 99% of what I sing, and I was putting a song together. It's from personal experience. When I was putting that song together, and I decided I didn't want to be selfish. I have to write so that everyone can relate to it. Henceforth, because don't take my kindness for weakness.
Okay. It was while you were with a band called Happiness United or Happiness Unlimited. Yeah.
Was the band that I came to America with.
Right. You got the chance to work with Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, that's who brought us to America.
How did that come about? What were you doing? Where were you guys performing?
We were the resident band back then. It's called Wyndham Motorious now, but back then it was called Americana Motorious, the hotel. We were the resident band, and we met, me and the bass player was walking on the beach one day, and we met these two beautiful ladies. This was Stephanie Andrews and her sister Bonnie. And they said there was a liaison for Stevie Wonder. They came to find a hotel for him to stay. He was going to have his vacation in Jamaica. So, you know how Jamaicans are. Most time they don't believe nothing that people say until they get proof. So we say, yeah, right, you work with Stevie Wonder. I say, yeah, he's coming. So one Saturday night while we were performing, henceforth we saw Stephanie leading Stevie Wonder right across, spoil everything. People screaming, cameras flashing, and he sat right in the front. And after the show, after the band was finished playing.
Mm-hmm.
He requested that he wanted to meet the band. He wanted to meet all of us.
Okay.
We were sitting there rocking all night. He wanted to meet us. So they rented the whole 10th floor. And every night after the show, we would go up. Some nights he would come down and jam with us, come play the keyboard, play the drums. He's pretty good too. And he's great. And we got to become real close.
Mm-hmm.
One time, one time he asked me to take him to out on the street to the theater, the movie theater.
Right.
I said, he can't even see what you want to talk about. He wants to know what's playing. He said, tell me what's playing. And I told him all the movie that's playing. And he said, okay, let's go. And turn around and went back to the hotel.
So that's all he wanted to know?
He just wanted to know what's playing. Look, he's a genius.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just want to keep aware anyway.
Yeah, he want to be he's really a genius.
Okay. Okay.
So he decided he wanted to take the band back to America to record us on his Blackpool music label. But after many months passed, that deal fell through, and I ended up going to Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I ended up in America.
Okay.
I decided not to go back. I decided to stay.
Okay.
Got married, started having kids, and left the business for 5 years.
Okay. Do you think that was a good move for your career to come to America?
Well, back in the days, I was making good money. I make money, but I was like as a musician, a session musician, and a band musician. I was making above the regular.
Right.
Yeah. So I didn't have any intentions of coming to America because I was alright. Things was going good, but it's destiny that I came to America.
Right.
You know,
And sometimes you can't control.
sometimes
that.
you can't control destiny. You have to just go with the flow.
Right.
Because if just say that's how it go, that's how it have to go.
Right. I agree with that. Our website has you quoted as saying that Barry Hammond is one of your favorite musicians out there, or one of your favorite singers.
Yeah, Bear Salmon is one of my favorite. He's a great singer, and oftentimes I've been confused with him, but and as time goes by, people get to know the difference.
Right.
And I take it as a compliment, you know. I take it as a great compliment because
It is.
he's good.
Did you always know that you wanted to be in the music business, or did you think
Ever since
of
I was
something
7
else?
years old.
Oh, okay.
Ever
Alright.
since
One
I
of
was
those
7.
lucky ones.
Come
with-
from a music family too. My mother, her father sings. My grandmother sings. And I was always dragged to church. I have to go to church. It doesn't matter what I do. Whenever Sunday come, I have to go to church because my grandmother says so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since you have that church influence, do the spirituality still play a big part in the song?
Yes,
that you
yes. I love God.
Mm-hmm.
He loved me too.
Right. Just thinking about the other young people out there who might be trying to make it in the music industry, are there any words that you would like to leave with them?
Well, I would like to tell them, everyone that's in it and trying to learn and trying to, hone their craft in the music business, try to learn the business aspect of it, try to learn it to the best of their ability, try to learn the instrument or whether you sing or you play an instrument, try to learn it to the best of your ability. And keep a clean heart and a clear head, and go for it. Don't you can't step halfway. Anything that you're doing, it doesn't matter. Anything that you're doing, you have to go all the way. You have to put yourself in. You have to apply yourself to it.
Right.
That's the only way to become successful at it.
Alright, well, thank you for those words,
Thank
and
you
once
very much.
again, thanks for giving us a chance to talk to you.
It is my pleasure. You should know this by now. On the spot got the #1 sounds. And Glen Washington said that. Keep it locked. Don't touch the dial. See?